Heath Radford with Center Stage Theater, and I'm here with Dylon Brock, who plays the part of the White Rabbit. Hey, Dylon.
Hi.
So tell us about the White Rabbit.
The White Rabbit it's a really wonderful character. It's full of energy and life and never being on time, which I think we can all kind of relate to, you know?
We can, the hustle bustle character of the show, truly. He is very much all hustle and bustle, very nervous and timid. We love it. So what has it been like for you trying to bring this character to life? Because there's been so many adaptations out there and everything. So what's it been like for you bringing such an iconic character from the show to life?
So actually, it's a really good question because I've actually spoken with the director. We've had a lot of one-on-one conversations about the character and the direction he wants. And most importantly, what he wants me to feel is that kind of nervous energy, like it's Christmas Eve and or your kid's ballet recital and you're 1 minute out and you're late and they're expecting you there, and she looks out in the audience and there's a reserved chair and you're not there. Like that's what the audience should feel when every time they see my character on stage.
Yes, and I'm definitely excited to see like Mikey's vision for your character because he's got so many cool visions for each of the characters. So I'm excited. I like the way he gave that as a good example because truly that is the kind of energy you do need to bring for that character. With Alice in Wonderland, because it's such a universal story. We all grew up with it. We've seen the different adaptations. For you, what do you want audiences to take away from seeing the show?
That's a tricky question. It's trouble for me to answer. But I think if I were to boil down what I want people to understand from the show into just a couple of words, I'd have to go with, you don't need to ever lose that core part of your imagination in your childhood. That's ultimately what Alice is about. Is yes, she's growing up. Yes, she's maturing. Yes, she's going through changes and figuring out these things. That she's no longer a kid, but now she's adult and she's caught between these two worlds. But she's still Alice. She still has that imagination in the story. I like that.
Yes, and it's such an imaginative tale. And I would say like we have such an imaginative production, with all the different elements going on. I know Mikey has really gone outside the box of really bringing imagination into the Paramount. So I'm definitely glad you touched on that theme a little bit as well. Now, this is not your first show with us. And also this is a show that's got another connection in with you. So tell us a little bit about the connection of another character in the show being, in some direct association with you.
Yeah, this isn't my first show. You're right. I was part of Form and I was part of Shrek. But I'm going to have to ask you, Mr. Interviewer Man, what's the relation? You enlighten me so I can enlighten you.
So your wife, Charlotte?
Yes. She is in the show. This is true. For those of you viewers, you'll spot her as the Griffin in the show. And that's going to be a very exciting part to watch.
Excited, yeah, because you both together are magic. So
yes,
seeing you on stage is especially really good as well. So,
yes.
And with all the shows you just brought up earlier, as well, like which one to you, like when you think of your Center Stage memories, because again, this is like probably your third, fourth production with us, what's kind of a core memory that you go to straight with community theater?
So I go to the core memory to, especially for CST as a whole and community theater as a whole, is my role in Shrek as the captain of the guard. I was kind of in charge of my men, and we worked tirelessly to get the dance routines done, and it was choreographed by my wife. There's that direct relation I was getting there.
There's another one. There we go.
I'm a little slow.
Love it.
But no, if you want a community where you can come out and perform and show your talents, community theater is it. And most importantly, CST is a good environment for you to be in.
Excellent. I couldn't have said it better myself. So with this high energy you've seen this young man bring, Dylon, he is going to bring this to the White Rabbit. You do not want to miss him playing the White Rabbit out on the Paramount stage, January 30th through February 1st in downtown Goldsboro. Again, you can get tickets at the Goldsboro Paramount, and you can go to the box office and also get tickets as well. It's amazing. It's good, imaginative, outside-the-box show. You definitely want a night of fun, a night of silliness, and something you can bring the whole family to. So, and especially as you can see over here, Dylon is going to bring the high energy to it. So you definitely do not want to miss it. We look forward to seeing you there. Thank you, Dylon.
Absolutely.